Welcome back. Thanks for checking out this video. Hope you are having a fantastic day. I came across this nice little summary that I wanted to share with you that I thought was interesting for a couple of reasons. One, for those who keep saying it's not just Caitlin Clark, and look, I'm not saying it's 100% Caitlin Clark, but it's 99% Caitlin Clark. And then I want to get into why it's Caitlin Clark. So we have the opening night matchup on between the Fever and the Sun, ESPN 2.12 million viewers, peaking at 2.34 million, making it the most watched WNBA game on Disney platforms ever. The Fever was first the New York Liberty game on ABC, averaged 1.71 million, the highest viewership for a WNBA game on ABC, and the second highest on Disney networks. Both games, Caitlin Clark. ESPN's coverage of the Sun versus Fever game averaged 1.56 million viewers, the most viewed WNBA game on ESPN, also Caitlin Clark. CBS's first game of the season featuring the Liberty and the Minnesota Lynx, 704,000, new record for the network. Now, that one didn't have Clark, but did you notice something? The big, big, big difference? That was not even half of the worst of the first three. The opening night matchup more than tripled that game. The worst doubled that, more than doubled that game. And then on top of that, we have Ion and NBA TV, which also set new viewership records. Ion's broadcast of Fever versus Sparks averaged 724,000. Again, the Fever. And then NBA's TV airing of the Sparks versus the Fever reached 356,000. Those were both record highs for the networks. And Ion outperformed the Liberty Lynx game on CBS. Okay, that is absolutely incredible. That's why we keep telling you it's Caitlin Clark. Now, to that point, I wanted to share a couple things. See, we're keeping this one positive. I just thought there's some cool clips because I want to, what a lot of people aren't understanding, I think, and maybe on purpose because they don't want to understand. I know some of you have commented about it. I've mentioned it a number of times, is it's the style in which she plays, among other things, but she brings a completely different, never before seen style to women's basketball. Oh, before I forget, I thought this was kind of funny. Shout out to the commenter. Somebody left this comment. I think this was on the Not the One video I did with Angel Reese, but someone left this comment. It said, I went to a bar recently and Brad Pitt walked in right behind me. The women all rushed the door because both of us were there, not just him. They wanted me too. Anyway, I thought that was kind of funny. Thank you. I needed that because, man, some of the comments get crazy. But this is why I think this is a good clip. It's about a minute long. I just want to let this run. Hopefully it plays well. It seems like it's kind of a little blurry. This might be a recording of a TV, but this is why Caitlin Clark's so popular.
Clark trying to get by the Mystics defense at the cup. Boston gets the slip and wrong. Quickly up the floor is Mitchell. Beautiful find from Clark as Richards as she's into the ball game. Richards on the floor. Clark, the step back three just below the logo, drills it. Move has Smith running with her. Gets it to her on the move. Beautiful.
And all of that, but she is right there for her in every.
Clark pulls off that screen, knocks it down. Clark, pull up three, that one.
Way to the top, so you love to see that DMV showing up, showing out.
Clark
and paint. So the best thing you can do as a defender is not give it to her.
Clark. Back to back.
After last night's game, so today, really the first time they're seeing her.
Clark.
Isolation here for Mitchell.
Clark, another one.
I mean, that sort of sums it up. I would think nobody else in the WNBA plays the game like that. And again, to clarify for the crazy people listening, that is not translated to she's the best player ever right now. It's she is the most entertaining, most fun, most enjoyable player to watch. She brings an excitement to the WNBA that it's never had before, and that's why she's bringing in new viewers. And no, it's not done against the Mystics. Oh, it was already playing. Let's back that up. And I like this too. And
the deep
look at
three
this pass.
is one, and the get-ahead pass is another.
See, and that is another thing. Looks easy, doesn't? And the one above is, I think, is really important. Is that is another thing too. And you saw in that first clip, a few of them is it is not. She has no range with her shot, right? We've talked about that. That's a huge part of it. The fact that she can just pull up from anywhere, and not just pull up and be squared up and have time with no defense. She shoots with hands in her faces. She shoots fading away. She shoots step back. She shoots fading away to her left from 3-point range, and it looks so smooth and effortless. It's fantastic. But she also has a passing ability that to me has never been seen before in the WNBA. Her court vision and her ability to get balls to players that no one else even thinks to throw these passes is fantastic. So, and I'm debating whether to show a couple of these or not, because I was keeping this positive, but for the turnovers and what would also be more assists, right? This is what people are used to. There's too much of this. I mean, how do you miss that? And
she has been making the right decisions, playing at the right tempo on the offensive end.
Wallace blows the layup.
How do you miss that?
If you want whistles, you have to just take the ones you get.
Yes.
Nice entry and one.
And that is why people don't watch the WNBA, because it really, believe it or not, is not just a fever issue. There are a lot of missed layups in the WNBA. But I mean, I don't say that to criticize or be a downer on this. I'm just trying to reinforce what it is about Caitlin that brings in viewers and fans. It's the way, it's the style, it's the skill set she has that is different. It's more of an art form in the way she plays the game, and she plays the game the right way. She's fundamentally sound. She's incredibly unselfish. She's very intelligent with her play. She doesn't put others down, as we talked about in the video about how well she handles the media. She doesn't back down either. She fights for what she believes in, and she stands up for herself. It's, heavy is the head that wears the crown at age 22 in the WNBA right now, but hopefully people start seeing things like this video or the highlights that I showed, and they start reevaluating what it is about Caitlin that brings so many people in, and they start becoming more accepting of those fans and see it for the opportunity that it is to grow the league. Because I'm telling you right now, people, listen, the new fans don't want to come in and hate watching the WNBA and go away. They're giving you a chance. Embrace it. Enjoy it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Really do appreciate it. And I will talk to you later.